Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day. Happy being at work on Sunday. My name is Christina. Welcome to my channel. I get ready for work at work. I'm here at work. Naples Mattress. What? Ugh. Anyways, today is Mother's Day. I work here at Naples Mattress until 5 p.m. and then we're going to go to a little Mother's Day dinner with my fiance at home's mom and stepfather. So I'm gonna get ready for that and work at the same time. I have gorgeous palettes with me, but Honey Boo Boo at home doesn't like when I go cray with the eyeshadow. He likes a more neutral situation, so I gotta be mindful of his preference. I mean, I don't really have to. I could say do what I want, but I'm not going to. I'm just taking a look at this beautiful palette. It is the Spring Dragon palette by Odin's Eye. No. I'm going to bring all these palettes home with me, I think, and bring some new stuff. I used this yesterday, the Natasha Denona Sunset palette. No, I think I'm going to use this again today because I'm looking kind of warm toned. So we're going to go warm toned. I did receive my Allure beauty box last night. After I get prepped for makeup, we're going to go through the Allure beauty box as well. So off camera, I'm going to use this Beauty Stat Triple Plump Coconut Milk Serum. I'm going to use the Lumify drops in my eyes to brighten my eyeballs. I'm going to go in with the Grown Alchemist Hydra Restore Day Cream. Lovely. I'm going to cement my eyebrows in an upward position with the Ardell Brow Glue. $7. It's absolutely fantastic. Second tube of it. I'm going to prime my eyelids for shadow. I think I want to use today the NARS Pot Concealer. I'm going to wet my beauty blender, get my hair out of the way, and we will get right into the Allure beauty box for the month of May and a little Mother's Day look. I'll be right back. Prepped for makeup. Let's look at this beauty box. Let's look. I love getting these. It's my favorite thing. It always comes with this little pamphlet that tells you about each product, which I appreciate. So we'll get to the pièce de résistance. A sample of a hydrating shampoo and conditioner by who even knows? Who can read that? Eva9. I probably won't use that because I use bar shampoo and conditioner. And then we got this Babor, looks expensive, Hydra Plus Concentrate for dehydrated skin. What? It's got all these instructions. I'd love to use it. Oh, goodness. This little ampule. This little very complicated situation. I think it's for the face. Yes, it is for the face. Oh, it's in multiple languages, that's why. Interesting. English would be fantastic. We'll give that a go. We'll leave this in the box. We'll play with it another day. We got a Wow Raise the Root Thickening Lift Spray. The cure for flat hair. Adds weight, volume, without dulling color. Maybe no. I have very fine hair. So any kind of product, literally any kind of product, weighs my hair down. Even if it's meant to not. So probably a no on that. Ooh. In Aceology, Passion Fruit Refining Lip Scrub. Right now I have the e.l.f. lip scrub in the shower. But we'll put this in the skincare drawer. I have a skincare drawer where all my little products that I want to try, I bebop in there. Elemis Peptide 4 Plumping Pillow Facial Hydrating Sleep Mask. Little sample of that. We'll give that a go. I collect my empties in a little basket underneath my sink, and when the basket gets full, I bring it on in. So maybe we'll see this in the future in the basket, used once or used in its entirety. Because if I don't like it, I put it in the empties too. I also got a House Labs Hydrating Lip Glaze, PhD Hybrid Lip Glaze in the shade Guava. Now, I have a House Labs lip oil. It may be at home. I'm not going to open this because I have a lip oil at home, and I don't want to open this if I have the same one at home. I'll check at home. If I don't have this at home, I'll bring it back and we'll try it. The pièce de résistance, what I was so very excited when I dumped everything into this little to-go bag, is another Fenty Beauty Fenty Cheek Suede Powder Blush. I already have this one in Sundress Sizzlin', which is perfect for my outfit today. But now, more blush. I love more blush. Ooh. It's called Lolly Poppy. I might be about it. I might be about it today. Look at the packaging. Nice. I mean, I'm keeping it. Like, there's no question. I have a blush problem. Cute. A little piece of... Oh. Alright. Not too far off. It's a little more orange. This is a more neutral color. This is a more orange color. I'm gonna use it today. I'm gonna. Let's put all this stuff away. Let's get into the eyes. I'm feeling extra dry today, so I think I'm gonna take a little of this hydrating. Let me just toss that about. It's the Thayer's Milky Toner. It's not in the Thayer's Milky Toner bottle. It's in a Ren toner bottle, but it's my travel sitch. I'm gonna dab a little of this on. Hydrating Milky Toner. That feels lovely and hydrating. Let's get into the eyes. We're gonna get, like I said in the intro, we're gonna go simple. We're gonna go very simple, but lean, warm. I think I'm gonna go in with this peachy tone with a big fluffy brush. Eyes are prepped with the NARS Pot Concealer in the shade Painterly. And then I dusted a very light amount of the Pat McGrath under eye setting powder over. Just gonna pop this in the crease. This little dot on my shirt is just perfume. It's a beautiful material, very soft, very flattering. But if you spill anything on it, even if it's clear, it leaves a little mark. So I'm gonna try to dab it with some water to see if I can't make it look not like crap, because we're going out to dinner later. That is a gorgy peachy shade. Natasha Denona Sunrise Palette. This is building up that color in the crease and transition. Gorgy. Yesterday was a great sales day. Had a lovely gentleman come in who needed a mattress like right away. So sight unseen, he was looking at a mattress in another mattress store at City Furniture, actually. He told me what it was. I looked it up online to see what it was constructed, how it was constructed, like what were the materials, to kind of gauge what he was interested in. And I happened to have in the warehouse, it had been out of its bag, like it had been on my floor, a memory foam hybrid, meaning independent pocketed coils with memory foam on top, that leaned firm. And upon description of the mattress he was interested in at City Mattress, I felt as it had words are hard on Sunday. I feel as if it had similar feel because it had similar construction. So we made the purchase. I sent the info to our lovely delivery drivers, and it got delivered on out. Now, I said I would call him with a time, and turns out the delivery drivers just called him when they were on their way. So he was going through a divorce, and you could tell he was kind of struggling. So I didn't want him to think that I was like, forget this guy, I'm not calling him. I called to be like, I didn't like not want to talk to you. It was our guys just took the wheel. Just so he didn't feel like he was getting rejected. He probably feels very rejected. I didn't want to be a further cause of said rejection. So I gave him a call, and he told me the mattress, because it got delivered already, was absolutely perfect. So I was like, that's darn right it was perfect, because I know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go in with the shade right next to the one we just used. It's a very light, you know what, I think I'm going to go even more neutral. This shade at the top called Laurel. You know what, I'm not. I'm going to go with the Gate, my original thought. Just a very light shimmer with a flat packing brush. And I'm just going to sweep it over the entire lid. Keep it simple, but just a more perfected version of thine self. We are going to a beautiful Italian restaurant right near where I used to live in my apartment. They make homemade pasta. You know what I'm having? Some kind of pasta. It's not often you get the chance to have homemade pasta. We're all used to the box. Who has the time to make homemade pasta? Not me. I'm just making sure that the pigment is even over the whole eyelid. Get a little closer to the sitch. I think that's cute. Building up that color. Scratching my nose. Really working it into that inner corner because it likes to crease in that area. And we're going to do nothing else to the eyes for a few minutes. Actually, I would like to go in with that original crease shade called Morgan and bring it on back a little bit. And then I had another sale. A previous customer of mine, very lovely gentleman, had purchased like another clearance situation, a beautiful hybrid latex, but it wasn't giving the comfort he wanted. And he did, like, even though you don't get a comfort exchange on a clearance mattress, we offered him a comfort exchange on a clearance mattress. And he is getting now my mattress. So I was very excited to make that sale. And I said, I'm not going to see you again. The only way I'm gonna see you is if you come in and tell me how much you love your mattress. Very lovely, gentlemen. So, boop. And then, Bob, my co-captain, had a bee back. He had written a quote for a mattress, an adjustable base, queen size, from an online company called Helix, and they came back into the make that purchase. He will get full credit for that, and it was a pleasure getting to know those people and ring up their sale and answer any of their questions. I don't mind not making the sale. I mean, we'll all put money into the same pot. And I'm excited to tell Bob on Tuesday that he made a sale when he was not at work. I'm gonna go in with this Frankenstein concoction that I made of the CosRX Advanced Snail Mucin and the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion mixed into it. Hydrate. I used the Max Factor Pan Stick yesterday as my foundation. It's very good for a $10 stick foundation. I'll show it to you here in a sec. $10 stick foundation. A little bit light. We made it work. It worked fantastically, except I had a little bit of a dry patch over here, which is my problem, not the makeup's problem. And that's it, was looking a little dry. But again, it was my skin, not the product. Just getting that shimmer out from the corner of my eye. I got problems this morning. I got real problems. I still feel a little dehydrated, so I'm going to hit my face with this Heritage glycerin and rose water spray. Just a light amount. So, the only other foundation I have with me today is this one, which is fine because I love it. It is grabbing my foundation brush, the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint. The shade I use, if you're close to my skin tone, is 129. I color matched the foundation online on the Maybelline website, and then I went to CVS and picked her on up. And I've been loving it ever since. Like, I love it. I love it. And there's a lot of foundations that I've loved, but for an everyday, not super expensive version, because when I have an expensive foundation, I kind of don't want to use it because it was so expensive. Like, I want it to last forever, which is a strange thing. I mean, I bought it, let's use it, but maybe it's just a me thing. I'm gonna really work this in with my finger. I don't really like getting foundation on my hands, but it really helps with the blend to get it started with your hand. It's a really light in texture foundation, a very liquidy, but it blends beautifully. It looks like skin. I love the shade. Really working it into my schnoz. It lasts a long time, and it never looks like doo-doo. It never looks like doo-doo. Now, I say that, and today it's going to want to look like doo-doo. Really working it in. And now we'll take the IT Cosmetics foundation brush and further stipple it in. Really pushing it into the skin. I mean, it's practically already blended out. It's such a good shade match that I don't really have to go down the neck at all. The first time in the history of purchasing foundations where I got the right shade. I was on a kick of purchasing a shade that was too light for my now tanned complexion. I was doing that for a while. But if you know your undertone, I have a neutral undertone. And if it's a little bit light or just a skosh dark, you can make it work if it's the right undertone. Really working it in. I mean, come on. Come all the way on. I'm gonna put a little bit of extra coverage right there where my redness is. And on my chin, because my chin hates makeup. It always tends to look like doo-doo on my chin. But I'm used to it. God, I love it. I freaking love it. $12, $17? I don't remember how much I paid for it. But it's gorgeous. Bronzer. I took a lot of my blushes and bronzers home because the box was overflowing. All the boxes were overflowing. I have 2 boxes with me. This is mostly lip products and blush and bronzer. It was overflowing. And then I have this one, which has like complexion products and little doodads in it. They were overflowing. We had to trim it down a little bit. Bronzer. What do I want to do for bronzer? Yesterday we used the recent pickup of this Buttermelt bronzer. Not Buttermelt. Butter Glow and Go by Physicians Formula, which is lovely. You know what I want to do? I'm going to do a little Dior. It's a Dior contour stick in the shade medium. Again, I tend not to use it because it was expensive, but we have it, so let's do it. I find the best application for this product is to get a little on the brush and then stipple it. It's a more of a contour shade, less of a bronze. So we're gonna set it with a warmer tone just to get some bronze glow. But can we talk about the shading and how simple it was? God, that's stunning. Stunning. Stunnerino. A little under the chin. Got a little crazy with the cheese whiz over there, but that's okay. Give the illusion of a naturally jawline. Let's go on the 5 head. 5 head needs a little help. Just a little bit, because it is more of a contour shade. We don't want to look muddy. So since I'm going to use this orange toned new Lollipoppy blush, that's gorgeous. Let's hit the face again. We used this yesterday, but I'll use it again. The world is our oyster. This is still being ugly. It's not as raised as it was, but it definitely still wants to be ugly. Screw it. This is the Huda Beauty blush filter in the shade Watermelon Pop. If I didn't already own 500 cream blushes, I would buy more shades of it because it's stunnerino. I mean, we could call it a day right now. We could set with some powder and call it a day. Blends gorgeously. It's not too pigmented, but it's not so sheer that you can't see it. It's a good base. I mean, Watermelon Pop, I don't know what I was about to say. Let's set with some bronzer. You know what I haven't used in a minute? The this Hourglass palette. Hourglass Evil Eye palette came out around the holidays. Had to have it. Sticking had to have it. Beautifully sheer, but Hourglass powders, let me tell you. It's a little bit more of a warm tone, but it'll set this contour gorgeously. Big fluffy brush. Hank and Henry powder brush. My under eyes look like real dog poop today. It's okay. Okay. Rude Cosmetics blush brush. Let's dive in to Lollipoppy Fenty Cheeks Suede Powder Blush. It's still a neutral, even though it's a little brighter. That's gorge. That's gorge. Gorgerino. God. Come on. Come on. Maybe for once I won't need to over blush today. Maybe. Just getting a closer look at the stitch. I think setting powder will help the slight powdery look on my cheeks. I'm going to press around the edge of the powders and creams and liquids to give it a more seamless blend. Yeah. Yes. Back into the palette. Little pencil brush, if I can find it. I'm going to take this neutrally peach shade and just go all along the lower lash line. Just to bring the look together. Funny face necessary. Fluffy brush, color switched. It's a Sigma brush. Sigma tapered blending brush. Give that a light blend. You're looking peachy. Peachy. Not mad at it. I don't want to bring these home, but I'm going to. Maybe we'll keep this with us. Maybe. Because it is gorgeous. Let's keep this one with us. We're going to bring Natasha Denona Sunset home. We're going to bring Odin's Eye Stone and Rock palette. And we're going to bring Spring Dragon. I don't want to. Yes, we are. We're going to change it up. We can't give all of our attention to these palettes. We gotta give some love to somebody else. Let's fill these eyebrows. I'm gonna go in with this ZC Cosmetics Palace Identity eyebrow pencil. Follow the underside of my brow. This one is a little bit of a waxy formula compared to some of the others that I have. So it'll give it a nice light fill over the Ardell brow glue. Comb it upward, call it a day. Just a more manicured look. Try not to be blocky. That's the goal. Try not to be blocky. This is the struggle bus eyebrow, and as you can see, it's struggling on its bus. Alright, that's passable. That is passable for a manicured eyebrow. Let us nix the face glue. This is almost gone, thank God. I have another one on deck. I have the YSL setting spray in my skincare drawer. It's skincare and makeup that I'd like to try. I'm excited to give that one a test. I don't think this one really does a GD thing. You gotta give it a real good shake because there's like some kind of powdery substance in it. I'm gonna give my face a good douse. Potentially too much. Maybe it's too much. I don't feel like it's too much. Give this a good dry. Take my clips out. I think this looks spectacular. Nice, light. You know what I think will pair lovely? This Odin's Eye. I got it in the mystery box. Same mystery box I got those palettes. Maybe? Let me put it on the back of my hand. I don't remember. Maybe too much orange. I don't want to be that orange. Maybe Poppy. Is it Poppy? Maybe Poppy by Revi Beauty. Let's give that a go. You know what? Poppy. Poppy is it. Maybe something more pink. I don't know. We'll get there. We'll get there. One step at a time. Pretty dry, setting spray wise. Let's go in with a nice brown eyeliner. Let's see if this is brown. This is by Fine Art Beauty. I'm gonna go right into the tight line. Really working it into the lashes. I think that really just adds to the look. Give the illusion of a more full lash. I love the thin nature of this pencil. It makes it very easy to work with. I'm going to use my Beauty Blender Puff, stretch my eyelid a little bit, and just put a little bit on the upper lash line to like where the pupil starts. And then I'm going to take that same pencil brush that we used on the lower lash line. If I can find it. Here she is. Color switch her. Stretch my eyelid again. And just blend out the pencil so it's not a harsh line. Just giving a little definition to the outer corner. Subtle. Subtle. That one looks deeper than this one. A little more. Put a little more on this side. So they match. Little pencil brush. Smudge her out. Now we match. We did it. Let us, I think I want to go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So I'm going to pause you for a minute while I do a few coats of this, curl my eyelashes and do a few coats of this Better Than Sex mascara in black. I'll be right back. That mascara gave us some volume, that's for sure. A little bit heavy, so the curl kind of on this side. But that's okay. We'll hit the lashes with another crip. Let's set this face a little bit. What do you think I'm gonna go with? This is a gorgeous powder. It's meant for the under eyes, but I like it all over. The Pat McGrath Sublime Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. Big fluffy brush. I'm just gonna set the T-zone so it's not so shiny in this area. In my forehead. I want my forehead to be shiny. This eye is looking extra wrinkly today. That's okay. What are you gonna do? 46. This is what it is. This is what it is. I need more blush. I know. I don't need more blush. But I do love it. I love it. Fenty cheeks. That's the ticket. That is the ticket. I mean, now we're blushing. Now we're blushing with steam. That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna hit it with, pardon me, I'm gonna hit it with the Beauty Blender. Not to dull it, but just to work it into the skin so it doesn't look powdery. While the mascara is drying, that I got all over my lids, let's go in with one of these lifter liners. Or do we want to make up forever? Let's look at the shades. I got a lot of shades that might work. Got more liners than I need to shake a stick at. Thought I had 3 lifter liners. Oh, there's the other one. It's red. That's not gonna work. It's in the wrong spot. I think I'm gonna go in with this one. For sure. Oh, okay. Maybelline Lifty Liner. Lifty? Lifter Liner in the shade Out of Line. And I'm going to fill in the whole lip with it. That is perfect. That's the perfect tone. I don't overline it all because it looks like hell. Now I'm going to go in with the Revee Beauty. What's it called? What are they called? Effortless lips. Let's talk about this for a second. With the outfit, did I do a good job? Thank you. Love that shoe company. Their name is La Artiste. I believe they're out of France. They're real leather. They're gorgeously, like, shimmery. Oh, come on. These are my newest La Artiste purchase. I mean, look at the heel. Look how interesting that is. And it's leather. With the cutout and the iridescence. It was very intentional this morning. I did not want to wear a dress today because I didn't want to be in a dress for a long time. I'm still having that time of the month, so nobody wants to be in a dress in that time. So Revee Beauty Effortless Lips in the shade Poppy. Lip gloss / lipstick / lip oil hybrid. Not very long lasting. But it's a joy to reapply. And I think that pairs perfectly. To the desk she goes. Let's scrape off this mascara I got all over my eyelids. And we are almost ready for this beautiful Sunday, Mother's Day, work day. Both my kids texted me this morning before I even woke up. How lovely was that? They live in Lake Alfred with their father. And they remembered me. It was a joy. Great way to wake up. I'm going to use my little towel. Gently. I'm going to go back into that palette because where I scraped, I had a little loss of pigment. So I'm going to go back in with the pencil brush into the shade Agate. Stretch my eyeball. Just bring that shadow back from where I scraped. That zit is like a beacon of ugly. I think we've done it. I think I've sufficiently gotten my together this morning. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for hanging out with me while I got ready. Every day that I get ready here at Naples Mattress, I film it. I yakety yak about mattress sales, about life, about whatever's going on in my life, which is not a whole heck of a lot, and I'm absolutely fine with that. Sometimes no news is good news. Every Wednesday, I do a YouTube live where I put my makeup on camera and it's live, and join me, ask me mattress questions, help me pick out which blush that I'm going to over apply, because I'm gonna over apply a blush. Like I want to put more on. I really do. Let me know how this look came out in the comments. Check out the video that YouTube thinks that you want to watch next. Like the video. Subscribe to my channel. All of the things as per usual. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all of you beautiful mothers. You deserve more than just one day. See you in my next video.